How do you make money passively? A few ways. Putting money in a high yield savings account, putting money in dividend, like having a large dividend portfolio. What else? And books. You can make money passively from books, and you can make money just all types of ways. You got to pay for the Discord, yes. So dividends is where most of my passive income come from, and books. Maybe not the same day, but you definitely gonna make it back. It takes years. It takes 10 years to build passive income. You don't get that overnight. You gotta pay to play, yeah, you do. How much is your Discord? $125 a month, but it's free. I say my Discord is free because anything you pay me, you're going to make back. So think about it. You're paying me $125 a month, right? But look what type of returns I make myself and what I make for others. You see those are all gains and call outs that I did just with leaps. So you can get your money back from leaps. You can get your money back from anything I do. So I say my Discord is free. Cause look at this person. This person paid me $125, $1,700 they made in a week. So who's getting over on who? See what I'm saying? This person made what? $1,200 in a week. Who's getting over on who? You get what I'm saying? So you gotta ask yourself that. You're paying me $125, but you making $1,200, $1,700 in a week. So who's winning out of the situation? You or me? And I didn't ask you for the money that you made. Nobody's getting over on anybody. Pay to play. Exactly. I know that you trade options, but will you eventually start teaching how to trade futures? One thing about it, folks, you gotta master something. Why be a jack of all trades and a master of none? You get what I'm saying? So y'all be like, let's trade futures, let's trade this, let's trade that. I'm mastering options because at the end of the day, I can pull the money out of options and go do something else with it, like trade cryptocurrency, put it long-term investment, buy shares. So options is just a different way of cash flow. But the whole principle is, the reason why you want to sharpen your skills with options is because if you were to get fired from your job, if another pandemic happens, if anything happens, whether Instagram shuts down, YouTube shuts down, you have a way to take care of your family and fast track your income. You can't do that with Bitcoin. You can't do that with real estate. You can't do that with any other type of vehicle but options. Get yourself back right. So it's important that I learn this skill and take it serious, because if not, you got to go out here ass kissing. You got to go out here networking. You got to go out here and try to keep reinventing yourself. Keep trying to impress people. Keep adding on to this bullshit resume. You know what I'm saying? And when you can go make your own 5,000, 8,000 and get yourself right back on your feet, I'll never need a 9 to 5 again, because 4,000 is just chump change for me to make. That's $1,000 a week. I could do that in my sleep with options. So I love to brush up on my skills and continue to sharpen my craft and options, so that way I can never be bought or have to need anyone again. So if you want to know why I take this shit so serious, it's because of that. Because think about it, even if you trade crypto, you still got to go do something else to put the money into crypto. Options, you can generate your own income. You're using money to make more money on a daily basis. What do you think of Rivian? I don't know, bro. Like, EV vehicles are tricky, bro. And even me, when I'm driving to Savannah from Atlanta, I'm like, how the fuck am I going to do this with a Tesla? So, but you got to look at balance sheets instead of looking at... Cars are tricky, though, man, because it's like... banking going a human buying a car every day, they got to do something else. You get what I'm saying? Like Tesla is going to be bigger than just cars. So that's a easy no-brainer. You know, they're going to have robotics. They're going to have different things. I like diversification inside of a company. That's something I'm learning too. A company has to be diversified in what they're selling in order to really, 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 really thrive. Because if they're not diversified, there's just going to be somebody who's a competitor to try to come in and take shares from them. See what I'm saying? So if Nike is only making money off J's, eventually somebody's going to keep trying until they take market shares from them, right? But if Nike got, okay, we got runners, we got this, we got apparel, we got this. See what I'm saying? It's a little bit easier. A lot of you got to understand business too, because if you don't understand business, then you won't understand options. Somebody asked me, when do you actually average out of long term or sell? Like, you just hold until next crash? Yes. Or you should use put options at the top of your so options were originally created to hedge portfolios. So options were never intentionally used to for us to trade. They were used to hedge portfolios. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't know that. So use options for what they're for. You can buy put options against your portfolio, your long-term shares, and then buy more shares after you take profit. So it's so that there's a strategy to everything. The stock market is like war, and you have to know the generals who navigated through war. You got to follow your favorite war general. So that's all I am. Aristotle is just a war general. But I can't day trade because of work. We got swing trades for you. You feel me? We got them swing trades for you. So if you can't day trade, swing trade with us. That's all it is, man. If I'm your favorite war general, tap in. If you like the way I personally trade options, I leap trade, I day trade, and I swing trade. But I'm going to be honest with you. If I had to be all the way honest with you, the best thing to do on a daily basis is day trade. Swing trade is for when you see a great setup and you put a lot of money into that setup. Swing trading is not meant to be a daily basis thing. Because you'll lose money eventually because the market will swing up or down. So swing trading is good when you're catching a trend, but once you caught that trend, you got to day trade from there. Because let's just say you start swing trading at the top of the trend and you're heavy in the swings. Then if you're in 4 or 5 swings, all your swings are going to go red. You know? So you got to learn. Swing trading is an art. It's an art of learning when to attack and when to set out for a week and let the market fall again, or present itself with a great setup. Swinging is a sniper game. It's not a machine gun game. Even day trading is a sniper game. You finding a great setup and you're shooting at it. You get what I'm saying? You got to be a hunter when you're trading, period. High probability setups are things that you can play 100 times and they'll hit 80 plus. So that's all I'm doing. All I'm doing is waiting on setups that have a high probable chance of winning. So I'm going to play that setup, and that means I have an 80% chance of this going. And if I see that, and let's just say that setup fails, cool, I'm going to play it again because I know that it has an 80+% chance of winning. So that's what I tell people. Options is way better than the casino because we have 80% chance setups. There's no such thing in the casino or anything you could think of that gives you that win rate. So that, like I said, it's just a system. If you were in 100K in personal debt, what steps would you take to get out of it? Damn, that's insane. I would possibly go get me some money, bro. I wouldn't even worry about that 100K in debt, cause I personally would just. So 100K is $400, 250 times, right? So maybe pay back $400, 250 times. And mark it off a calendar. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what you got to do, but you fucked up. How much time do you think a person who's trying to learn day trading realistically, how much time do I think it'll take for a person to learn day trading? By themselves, years. With a mentor, maybe a month or 2. By yourself, years. You're going to lose money day trading. By yourself, years. I wouldn't even know how to do that without a mentor. I'm going to be honest with you. Day trading is a different beast. I wouldn't try it on some, let me try some shit. I wouldn't do it. Me personally, I wouldn't even recommend it. That's gambling. If you want to know true gambling, day trading without being mentored is gambling. 100%. 1000%. Like, unless you're taking somebody's direct day trading signals and they're very great at it, that's the only way you're probably not gambling. But if you just trying some shit, you're going to lose money 100%. Because day trading is even hard for people who have money. Day trading is probably, it's just hard. Will this be an easy transition from Forex? Yes. Forex is trash. You've never seen a balling Forex person. You just see a bunch of prop firm having cappers. There's something always behind something a Forex dude does. You don't really see none of them really balling. But you want to know who ball for real? Option traders. Ballers. So if you're trying to ball, go ahead and comment trial. If you're trying to stay basic and lie and never really make no money, but off affiliate links and stuff like that, then be my guest. Trade your Forex. Consistently ball. You're going to ball one day in Forex. I see niggas get lucky, show me they little blue gains. I'm like, oh, that's cute. But what about tomorrow? What about the day after that? Why is it always periodically I hit? So if you want to hit, most days instead of, flexing every once in a while, comment the word trial. You feel me? How long do you hold your leaps? Depending on if we went from a bear market to a bull market. If I bought it during the bear market, 2 years minimum, 2 to 3 years. If I bought it during a bull market, I'm scaling in and out. It just depends on when I bought it, if that makes sense. So I bought my leaps in 2022. So it would behoove me to hold to 2024, 2025, because I bought during the bear market. So it's really not about how long to hold. It's about when you bought it and the location of which you bought it. That'll determine how long you hold. If you did not buy leaps during the bear market, especially on the top rated companies, then, I personally would hold for a year or so. I wouldn't trust holding for too long. Have you ever worked 2 jobs? Yes, I was a barber in the military, and I was IT in the military and then barber on the side. Where did you get that fly shirt you got on? Yeah, I know, man. This shit hard, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? Let me lie. Shit, I got it custom made, nigga. You feel me? Yeah, type shit. Something you can't get. You feel me? You got a cap on them niggas, man. Got the cap on them. You're not gonna be able to travel. You're not gonna have nice shit. You're gonna be local for the rest of your life. And this big old world with other continents and countries in it, you'll never see. You get what I'm saying? So you don't want to be that person. And you don't want to be the person who can only get there by way of a cruise. You get what I'm saying? So if you haven't, comment the word trial so you don't have to be a cruise taker your whole life. And you can actually get on that island and enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying?